Okay, it's chit chat time again. Now, let me tell you what happened to me September 4th this year. I was at the smoke, our smoke lounge that we go to all the time, our cigar lounge, my bad, cigar lounge. I was at the cigar lounge, and, it's my normal Thursday. The sun was like burning the shit out my arm. So I was like, let me look at this sun. Let me get me some of this good energy or whatever. Let me look at this damn sun. So I turned in my chair. I looked out that window and I looked up at that sun. Now, if you've ever tried to look at the sun, the first thing it does is close your eyes. It was closing my eyes, and I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Right? I don't know how long it was that I was staring at the damn sun. All of a sudden, one tear came out this eye, and my eyes were locked open. I saw the fucking sun. I mean, I'm looking at the sun like in amazement. It was like this golden ball, but it had all these colors coming around it. It was like green, blue, and it was like a heartbeat. It was like pulsing. It was pulsing at me. And I'm like, wow. And before I knew it, it had glazed over to like a clay or gray or something. It glazed over. And the colors around it were like firecrackers or something. And I'm still stuck. I can't move. And next thing I know, this like black film just came down on top of it. But these colors around it were just like amazing. I'm locked in at this point. I'm sitting there, mouth open, staring at this damn thing. Staring at the damn sun. Now, I can hear somebody was trying to get my attention, and then I start to hear my husband say my name. So it took him to come over and jar me. He like shook me out of it. And I'm like, ooh, what? What's wrong? They're like, did you not hear us? I was stuck. Okay? Now, if you've ever had gummies or whatever, you understand what I mean when I said I was stuck. Y'all, excuse all this sweat, because, this menopause is killing me, but we're going to talk about that later, too. I got some ideas about that. But now, every time I look back at this sun now, I can see it just pulsating at me. And the colors, and I'm just still in amazement. It was the most beautiful sight I have ever seen. Now, I did look away from the sun, and now I'm looking at my husband, because I like to look at him too, because I'm his personal stalker. He's used to it now, so he just whatever. But anyway, so now I'm looking at him, and as I'm looking at him, I wound up going down to his shoes. Now I'm looking at his shoes. He's wearing his little Nikes like he normally does. But that Nike emblem and the name, it's now giving me colors. I'm looking at it, I said, when we came in here, those were white. Where the fuck are these colors coming from? Okay, I'm closing my eyes like, no, I'm not seeing that. Yeah, I'm still seeing that. Okay, let me look around the room at other people's shoes. Ooh. Adidas had colors. Nonetheless, all of the name brands had some type of color in that emblem, that sign, in their logos. And I'm still sitting there, and I'm confused now. I'm perplexed. What the hell is with these colors? Did I burn my retinas? Is that what happened? And then it dawned on me. I'm seeing frequencies. There are frequencies in some of those logos. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to tell him that, and he's telling me, No, you just stared at the sun too much. Okay. So, nonetheless, a few days later, I go outside. I stare right at that sun again. I came right back in the house to look for any of those damn emblems and logos. I got a Reebok weighted vest. I looked at that box, and that word was white, but them colors on there was beaming. That word had all types of colors in it. I said, oh, there's frequencies in there too. I said, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. I know I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Now, I'm not telling nobody to go stare at the sun, but after all these years of them telling you not to look at the sun, maybe you should question why. Because I swear I saw something. If you ain't gonna sit here and agree with me, don't comment. If you don't agree with me, if it don't resonate with you, scroll on by. But for those that resonate, input. Give me your experiences. Have you experienced anything like this? I'm here to learn, I'm here to share, and be positive. That's all we need to do. We all need to be positive. Okay, back to regular scheduled program. I'll be back with you guys to do some more chit chat time.